Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is your boy, Ghost of the Shadows, reporting live from the underground. So listen, I'm super excited. I finally got the map up and running. It might freeze on me or it might not. But right now you're looking at an old cinema, a corner building, which I might not keep. I might want something better. For example, hold on, let me show you some of my designs. Now you're looking, this is Arcadia Bay. This is obviously one. This is multiple districts actually. This is a district, this is a district, district here, district up here. But this is Arcadia Bay, but wait until you see this. You're probably thinking, oh, that's small, but that is the rest of Arcadia Bay. I'm going to zoom up a little bit. There we go. That is the USA Bank building. Many of you guys know that building from Los Angeles, or you would have noticed it from Grand Theft Auto. There's another building I actually built. There's a replica of the FIB building in Grand Theft Auto. It's going to take me a minute to actually get there. It's very slow sometimes because, as I said earlier, this is a big map. I'm going to zoom down a little bit if you could take a deeper look into some of the buildings. This is a grocery store, Charles Market. It's a locally owned market for any player that wants to fantasize in it. This took me about 4 days to actually design, construct, and build. It has its own parking lot. Lots of handicap parking right here. Did that on purpose. It might get edited to have some space for, disabled people can actually get out of the vehicle a little bit easier. This is a McDonald's, obviously not fully done being constructed. On this side of the street is 2 condominiums. There's still got to be, obviously, more work done with them. These buildings will connect, these 2 buildings. There's a circular building. There is a corner, like a mini strip mall right there. This is another apartment building. Very old style building. But plenty of Domino's. If you want pizza, you can get a pizza. This is a car wash. It doesn't work. It's not ready yet, but eventually it will be. This is another professional building. It was originally a lumber shop, but there's a brand new one coming because this will have a lumber built into it. But right now it's a role play. Many different things to do. Here's one of the banks. A beautiful restaurant. Turn this way. This will be a church. More construction done on the church, obviously, down the road. Parking garage for the area people within this area that will like to park. More brownstones. As I said, these are more brownstones. Another apartment building. And on this side, you have a radio station. These are models right now. They will be renovated into 3D buildings. So you'll be able to go into these buildings, live in the apartment if you wanted to. This is another bank that's next to an abandoned bank, per se. This is Heated Architectural Company. I believe I said that right. I'll show you it right there. Heated Architectural Design Company. Now, this building I built a very long while ago. All custom floors. It still needs some work to be done. Working elevators. You got different designs. This area you'll be able to come and get blueprints and stuff from. But as I said, then you got the second floor with the same setup. Then you have a third floor, which I'm trying to get to. That's not fully set up yet. But that's one building, And a lot of my buildings are going to be like this. You're going to be able to go in them and fantasize and role play. We're going to have We're going to have scripts. We're going to be able to have not just scripts, but also different ideas. For example, cop cars. I got cop cars. I got fire trucks. Many different buildings to play with. This is a restaurant. This is an office building. This is particular a bank building, HSBC bank building. This is another apartment building, a condominium hotel being built. Obviously, more buildings over there that are not within place yet. This is another apartment building. This is another condominium here, another one here. I'm not going to zoom in on those because it makes no sense. But I will come over to the beach area real quick to show you. So bear with me as we're trucking along here. So this is a Hilton hotel. I don't own the copyrights to the word Hilton or hotel. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted. If I do, then obviously I'll change the name to somebody. I'll have on my Twitter account there will be, you'll have the ability to vote for a new name if it comes down to it. This is another condominium building. Okay, so now we're going to these buildings. These buildings were actually part of Jurassic Park. They were part of like that main street where you're seeing a lot of the flying pterodactyls. But these are beach. I obviously did some modifications to them. Same with this one, but it's for this little beach area. This is another condominium building. Still, as I said, some work to be done with it. Come on this side, you have a car dealership. You have more condominium buildings. So the population of Arcadia Bay, you could say it would be a roughly an almost 1 to 2 million person type city, you know, because of the amount of condominiums and the amount of high-rise buildings to live in. This is, for those who are familiar with my Lumber Tycoon, I've been playing with the idea of building one. This map will have that ability down the road, not right away. But this is actually one of my gas stations from that. And so when you look in, so when you look in, everything's pretty much the same, guys. Many of you guys would recognize this. This is the cooler. I gotta fix this door, and I gotta be able to fix this door going into the storage room. This is obviously a storage room. You come over here real quick. This will be another apartment building. Another apartment building here. This is a professional building. Now, professional buildings, not many of you guys know, they house offices. That's what it is. It's a professional commercial building is what it is. So you will have multiple different businesses operating out of here. That's another thing to be modeled. A tow truck company parked there. Another modernization building. What else I want to show you? Okay, well, let's go over here real quick. This is one of the neighborhoods. There are some houses that are not in yet because the lot's for sale. I am going to be eventually allowing players to buy homes, designs. You will have to go through Twitter in order to contact me, and we'll work out a way for in-game currency, not real money, in-game currency. You can buy your own house. I'll have a script door strictly just for you. So when you go into the server, that will be your particular home. But these are examples of some of the houses that you can actually live in. Pretty much beautiful homes. A lot of the homes, the doors will work, the garages are going to work. These are more modern, contemporary type style houses. You know, that's more of a colonial, like a modern colonial type home. That's more of a modular type home, same as this one over here. That's a nursing home. That's a ranch. That's a school. Well, going to be a school. But okay, let's go this way. Bum 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 bum. This right here is the police station. This, I believe, District 4. Yep, this is District 4 police station. I'm not too sure. I might switch that to a precinct instead of a district because I'm not sure if I really want 1, 2, 3, 4 police stations surrounding this area. You know, I might expand this obviously, with maybe with a third building and turn this into a like how I did with the downtown region as a precinct. But now we're going down. I believe this is Central Avenue. So now we're curving down Central Avenue. Now we're getting into more of the downtown region. This is the, I forgot what financial center this is. JP Morgan. This is JP Morgan. Condominium building there. Another office building here. I got another condominium building there. Don't need to really go that way. This is another condominium. There's different units there. I started working on this. The funny part is, I started working on this building, and I'm like OCD completely. I wouldn't say OCD. I'm more crazy within the idea that I started this project and bounced to something else. So, as I said, there are going to be some buildings you're going to like, what is he doing with this? Obviously, this building is going to get a complete redone. I'll show you the downstairs lobby of what it looks like, so you have an idea. I am taking my time. I am building something very nice for you guys. But this is one of them. You have automated doors here. These doors are pretty awesome. They open up. Ignore this. Obviously, will be cleared out. I have yet to, as I said, to erode this. There'll be a deck over here. And this is the gym. What's cool, you can't see in. It's like you're looking at this. You're like, what's on the other side? Gym. And the people will be staring at you. This is a gas station, another gas station. This is more of a quick stops type station. There we at across the street from from there will be a fire station. This is the U.S. Bank building I showed you earlier. Now, this building is going to be like a U.S. Bank building, but I'm editing it to my style, what I think the building should look like. Because this building here, I built this one custom. This building does not exist in the real world. And this is actually either going to be a hotel or an apartment building or a mix. I don't know yet. As I said, as incomplete projects like that one, here's another project I started, couldn't finish because I'm bouncing all over the place. But these will be under construction after the game launches. So you might see a few construction vehicles parked right here, you know, maybe parked on the other side. That's temporary. This building will be under construction. You know, we got street lights. But anyways, back over here. I'm going to show you another customized building. There's this building here. Multiple units. I use the soldiers as a scale model for the Roblox characters to ensure the apartments are decent size. So this is another apartment building with a store at the bottom base. Same thing with this one, but this one's more of office spaces. Then you have another private residence building here. Now here's the fun part, guys. This building here, I have two options to this one, and on Twitter, I will go for the votes. Is this going to be a one house with multiple rooms, or can it be an apartment building? And obviously, you go down below. One more, I believe. Yep, there we go. So now this is the store. It's blocked off. This is the main living area. Got different doors. So that's an option. Here's another condominium style buildings. This one here, I might not keep simply because, yeah, see, everything's labeled too. This is 706 at Abingdon Street. And this has quite a few buildings. Another modernized building. This is the Strauss building. Another high rise, another high rise. Not going to get into particulars. For many of you who have been in this map, way back when it was a baby, would recognize my central station. This is pretty much the same, but obviously renovated it, done a lot of difference with it. These buses do drive, so you can actually have players driving those buses, picking you up, taking you down different routes. Another bank building. This is an old fire station. It's up for sale. This is an empty lot. Might do something with it, might not. Where are we going next? Let's go Grand Central Parkway. This is Grand Central Parkway, which will lead you into Garden City. We'll go over there next because this is going to be a longer video than what I'm used to doing. But this is the Grenfell Tower building I'm building. It's going to be my rendition of what an apartment building should look like. That will be under construction after Gabe launches. There's actually a underground parking. This whole entire lot here is St. Matthew's. Is it St. Matthew's? I believe. Yeah, it's St. Matthew's Roman Catholic Church. It's 108 First Street. And this is obviously, I haven't decided where this is going to be at, but it's one of them. It's part of this property. All right, so back over here, you have more townhouse type living units to be worked with. The old bar, old Freddy's bar, the old Ann's corner store. This is another burger joint or taco place. I haven't decided yet. Another theater right here. This is another apartment building. This is the fire station. I believe is 23. Yep, 23. So this is the central station for this district. But this is not the only fire station. You have one way over here too. This is the Arcadia Downtown District police station. There will be a federal court building and, well, a district court building being built. And I might have a city court within here as well. Have it all within one. Holding cells, whatever we need. Parking lot for the tenants, not tenants, the civilians have to stop in. But this is the Arcadia Downtown Police Station. You drive back here. This is where it gets fun for the kids. You have SWAT cop cars in this area. But down inside here, you have the old Crown Vics. Gotta have the old babies. And no, guys, these are not as what you think is. These are real 3D models. You got all the tools that you would need. As I said, this is Precinct 57, Unit D5425, D2987. As I said, they're different units, so you could role play. These are the SUV units. I got more units coming. These are just the ones I put in for now. This is for emergency services only. They're parking their helicopter be up there. So now we're going on Lincoln Avenue. Now on Lincoln Avenue, you have more houses you can live in. These are boardwalk style restaurants. If you look here, this is a water station. What's unique about this water station, guys, there are going to be multiple of these throughout the map, and I'm going to show you why. You come in, you have a computer, coffee, yum, 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 computer. You got this watertight door. You're like, what's this? It's like scary. You know, but it's not. Well, it can be during Halloween. You come down into this tunnel, and it leads into the sewers. So there's a way to get into the sewers. This is another condominium building, more brownstones. Lincoln Avenue has a lot of brownstones. I mean, some very historical style buildings. This is back what I was saying. I got distracted. My daughter's next. I mean, she wrote me a note. These are brownstones, very historical. Lincoln Street has a lot of them and a lot of apartment buildings. But you'll see more brownstones as I go through. Brownstones here. Here's some of the New York City style brownstones on both sides. These are Terrace style houses. This is a Terrace style house out in New England. Here's more Terrace styles. I have these are going to be built over in District 4 as well. District 5, sorry, District 5. This is an office building. This is another office building. This is another office building. There's a lot of office buildings, but then also residential buildings. This is a mixed unit. This actually has storage fronts and apartments above it. It's modern construction. This is the older buildings. This building here was built in 1898. Not really, but it's built that way. And what is unique about this building is I would say this building's almost done. This is what the units will look like. Obviously, the other ones are bare right now. As you come in, you look in, it's all empty. But you come over here, it's like, but they all will be like this as well. And there's so many secrets hidden within the building. Once again, St. Matthew's Church, the back portion of that building. This is another office building. This is Henry's Quick Stop and Car Wash Station. The building might undergo some renovation. It might not. I don't know yet. But this is all done. Okay, now we're going to go. I believe this is District 6. I'm not correct. No, this is District 1. This is another mixed unit building. You have a real estate agent down there, but this is another custom building. More brickstones. Now this building here is my pride and joy because I love many movies. Obviously Jurassic Park, Titanic are my 1 and 2 punch. Titanic being number 1, number 2 being the Jurassic series. But my 4th favorite movie of all time is Armageddon. Now this building here is particularly named after somebody. The Harry S. Stamper building, founded in 1999. It was built in honor of those who sacrificed their life in the asteroid mission. We'll get right here. These are X-71 shuttles. It was a joint project between the U.S. Air Force. Anyways, they were used for a special mission in 1998. Of those 2 space shuttles, only one survived. It was the Freedom. It was the Freedom. These are obviously replicas. This is another memorial for it. But what's unique, guys, is this. Harry S. Stamper. All the characters from that movie will be on these plaques. And this is an apartment building you could live in. And it's not a small building, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think it's as tall as this one here, but it's pretty darn tall. So, but there's more houses. As you look over here, there's a mixed structure of houses with a restaurant. Same as these. This is an abandoned building that's being remodeled as part of an urban renewal project. A lot has already been done with it, but right now it's sitting vacant because I got many other projects. Here's another water station, another towing station, another mixed unit building. This has obviously apartments and stores. This is another professional building. What else we're looking at? This is another this is a condominium building. Obviously, I already started the construction. A restaurant, another condominium building. Well, this is more of an apartment building than a condominium. This is another professional building. This is the precinct. This is another street. But as you said, I'm not going to go down every street because we'll be here forever. And I said, I want to keep this video under 45 minutes, so I'll quickly. This is a bank. You have ice skating, another burger joint, another fire station right over here. This is another district on this side. Uh, Might be another village. Don't know. Might be a small town within like a wooded area. These are tunnels leading to it. But this is some of the streets that you actually get to drive down. Not every street has a stoplight. Not every street will have that. But it is taking me a long time to get to this point. Back here is St. James Memorial Hospital, I believe I called it. I know it's St. James. St. James Medical Center. So this is one of the major hospitals still under construction. This will continue after the game launches. But let's go back this way. Take ourselves down to the ground. Some of these buildings are complete, but then also they will be renovated. So like if a player particularly likes one house and he wants it to himself, that can be arranged. There's enough houses to go around. Some of the nice houses, some of these nice little streets. All right, now we're back into District 2, which is downtown area. We're heading to Garden City. See the sign? Garden City. Not much has been done over here. Obviously, still some work that is being done is this. Another theater, Fargo Theater. More tenement buildings. More apartment buildings. This is going to be more of a rustic old city. It's not going to have many. Well, I can't say it's not going to have high rises, but I don't think it's going to be like this. There'll be a few tall buildings down around here in their downtown section, which is these two. This is one of my construction yards. And believe it or not, this construction yard will house a lot of pieces that I've been using to build a map. So this is a construction yard. All of these vehicles work. So for you kids, when this game launches, you can come into this yard and literally, these don't work. These are just props right now. They eventually will work. But all the dump trucks, all the regular cars, they all work. I got different types of dumpsters. This is a massive construction yard. I got this stuff just floating. I'm not going to move it because it'll freeze. This is Apollo's Ridge. We'll get there. So let's head over to Apollo's Ridge real quick. As you notice, some snow, some grass in the bottom. This, I'm not sure what I'm doing with it yet. Oh, for you guys who are into driving through tunnels, I'm not sure if that's a thing, but this is one of the tunnels that you actually get to drive through. It will eventually have lights, but it will also have water in it, frozen water, but we're not going to go all the way through. This will lead you back into District 1 of Arcadia Bay. But also there's a roads that leads in all the way up to the top where Apollo's Ridge will be located. That is going to be another city over here. It's not fully edited, not really much over here besides your entry point. This is another medical center that's being a mold of a medical center. This is not something I built. Somebody else built this. But as I said, I'm going to be doing my own touch on that, and you'll see a modern touch to it. But let's go over here real quick. Zoom in all the way in. And this is the main docking region. There will be land over here as well, guys, on this side. expanding out from here. But this, I gotta clear that, I see it. But this is the central lighthouse station. This lighthouse actually works, everybody. But this is your central station where, no, it's not really a central station, but this is your import. This is where you come in. You come into the island, because this is Grimes County, which is actually located on an island. Water might expand out a little bit further, and I'm gonna put barriers. I've got to write an email to Roblox to see what the max data cap is for our map, just because this map is not small. That I do deal with issues, so it's not going to be like overnight launching. This is 2 more buildings that are got to be edited and remodeled. Where are we going to next? Well, let's take you to Lakeview. This is part of Lakeview here. This would be small neighborhoods, basically roads with a few houses. Here's one of my bridges that I did start. As you see, it's plastic right now. It's not fully edited. It's still being worked on. This will be, at some point, a sheriff's station. I got the coroner's office, and I don't think I got the cop cars here. I had to take them out because they are all glitched. Yeah, I don't got them in here yet, but this will be the cop car station. Believe it or not, this actually goes down further for like parking for people. So it's underground parking structure. As I said, call it Lakeview for a reason. You have the view of the lake here, but also all these little rivers and waterfalls. These are 2 of my favorite houses over here. Not my ultimate favorite, but I like them. This is an old style farmhouse, and this house has a lot of work done in it. This is all custom done by yours truly. All the light switches work. There's a few bedrooms in there, and yes, there's an attic. You can actually go into an attic. The house is actually built like a real house. A lot of my houses will eventually look like this. With see, this one does too. I called this one the granny house. That's what I actually call it. I call it the granny house. And these are not staying here, obviously. They're going to be moved either somewhere in this area or put in a better position. But this is their central fire station for this area. And from Lakeview, you will lead into this area, which is the Lighthouse Castle Cove. And there will be a few more islands built back here to hold the other cities down the road. The other cities will not come online until I get an idea where the data cap stands. I know this is Kingsport, so this is the main port region. People come in for like shipping containers. This is another part of that region. But this is the map, y'all. Prison is going to be over here. But I'm hoping all you guys enjoy it. And you enjoy the time you have here in Arcadia Bay, Grimes County area. Because at the end of the day, gaming is all about having fun, exploring your imagination, trying your best to be nice and polite to people, and not really trying to be that type of person that ruins it for everybody else. But I will be doing videos periodically of me building streets, putting things into place. But for the rest of tonight, enjoy this video. Please smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel, because this channel is not going to always be about Grand Theft Auto. It will be personal vlogs about my struggles, what I've been through. Also, this channel will be about, the game that I'm building, my passion, you know what I'm saying? I will be doing a video about the RMS Titanic. I will be doing multiple different videos. And we're not just talking about games. You'll be hearing my side of how the Titanic was and different things throughout our history. And I think I can utilize this channel as a positive growth in a way to get my voice heard, but also to let people understand that there's no color, there's no race. We are one. And we have to utilize that knowledge to preserve our freedom, our democracy, and ensure that dictators don't ruin it for us. Thank you so much. I appreciate your taking your time out for this long video. I understand, it can be very long and very tedious to watch what I'm doing. But at the end of the day, it's going to be awesome when this game is done. Smash a like if you like the video. Subscribe to the channel, more content coming. This is your boy, Ghost of the Shadows, signing off from the underground of Shadow Gaming Studios.